There once was a woman who built an entire spiritual delusion around a man she had never met. She didn't live in his country. She didn't move in his circles. A friend of hers, someone who actually knew him, showed her his picture one day, and from that single moment, she decided he was her destiny. She built a fantasy, a timeline, a divine contract around a man who didn't know she existed. And when the fantasy didn't take shape in the real world, she didn't release it. She escalated, because in her delusion there was a fantasy triangle. At the top, the man she'd never met, idealized, untouchable, sacred. On one corner, herself, believing she was chosen, ordained, destined. On the other corner, the friend who trusted her, now recast as the obstacle to the imagined timeline. And in her mind, fantasy demanded protection. The man could not be blamed. The destiny could not be questioned. The only way to restore the timeline was to remove the obstacle. So she turned her spiritual practice into a weapon. She directed real, intentional harm toward the innocent woman she believed was blocking the destiny. But the woman she targeted had never wronged her. They spoke often. They were close. She had no idea she had become the focus of danger. And despite the deluded woman's attempts to end her existence with focused spiritual intent, none of that harm reached its target. Not once. Not ever. The woman remained untouched. She didn't need to fight back. She didn't even need to know. Because spiritual law doesn't require retaliation. It only requires physics. Energy can only land where there is resonance, and innocence has no resonance with malice. So the death chants she sent out returned to the only vessel aligned with them, the sender who embodied that energy. And that is exactly what happened. Her life didn't end the way she intended it to end for her friend. She didn't destroy the woman she targeted. She destroyed herself. Her job collapsed, her housing disappeared, her pet was taken away, her finances evaporated, her support system fractured, her identity imploded. Not because someone cursed her back, but because she weaponized her spirituality, not once, not twice, but several times a day, targeting an innocent person through hatred, repetition, and focused intent. The universe took that vibration of malice, recognized its source, and delivered it back to where it belonged. This is the part most people never understand. The sender always receives their own energy first. This wasn't manifestation or alignment or spiritual bypassing. This was black magic delusion disguised as destiny. The universe didn't strike her down. It did something much more precise. It stripped away everything built on the delusion: her job, her home, her pet, her finances, her support system. Her identity and emotional reality were fused with the fantasy. So when the delusion collapsed, everything attached to it collapsed with it. Her environment wasn't taken. It simply couldn't stand once the illusion was gone. Eventually, the man she built the fantasy around learned what had happened, and he was stunned. He never imagined that a complete stranger could construct an entire imagined destiny around him, then try to destroy someone he cared about to preserve it. None of it touched him. He came out more aware and far more careful, knowing that something this far-fetched could unfold in real life. For the deluded woman, this was the final collapse of the fantasy. He knows, and the truth didn't shatter him or the woman, it collapsed her illusion.